join me for the 23rd annual tree lighting at the Grove.
Monday, November 25th, celebrate the holiday spirit with surprise guests and fireworks. The 23rd annual Christmas at the Grove.
Now, this is the Fox 11 Weekend News.
The holiday travel rush is on, and today is expected to be a peak day for traffic at LAX. But as we take a live look, it's looking pretty good, like smooth sailing, at least for right now. Could be the calm before the storm. Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirosuna. Welcome to the Fox 11 Weekend News. With Thanksgiving just 4 days away, the holidays are truly kicking into high gear. Fox 11's Laura Diaz is live at LAX talking to travelers. How's it looking for you out there, Laura?
Hi, Susan. I'm staying put at the moment, but I can tell you this, that and people we talked to, they described an effortless situation here. In fact, they found it easy to get in and out of the airport, and whether they were arriving or they were departing, they were all happy. Let's listen.
Not bad, but you know, it's like still Sunday, so who knows what it will be. It's looking busy already in there, so I feel like it's starting to get busy. But I just came in from O'Hare, which is usually crazy, and it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I'm headed to Virginia.
To Virginia, and you have family or friends there?
Yeah, I have family there. I have my brother and sister-in-law, and then I'm going to meet my new grandson in Maryland. Yeah.
Wow, you're having quite a blessed Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, I am. Very blessed.
AAA predicts that air travel will set a new record. Nearly 6 million people will fly domestically this Thanksgiving. That's a 2% increase over last year. Now, AAA says Americans are flying more and more, and they're paying more. The domestic flights will cost 3% more, and international flights are up 23%, and many people are going by train or bus. They're just doing whatever they have to try to get home. But here at LAX, as I was mentioning earlier, coming back live, you can see that there are very few people here. In fact, the folks that we talked to who had driven from Orange County, they told us that they planned for a really tough commute, and then they got here an hour early. So I guess that's the good news. And Susan, all we can hope is that this good news continues. But I kind of think when we come back next week, it's going to be packed. Laura Diaz reporting live from LAX. Sending it back to the studio.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for that. Isn't that something? There's probably more news people there than travelers. All right, more rain is on the way for your holiday week. Haley Winslow here now with your forecast. Rain, Haley.
Rain, yes. This is another round of rain thanks to that weak atmospheric river. The biggest threat is going to be to the roads. Right now, you can see the weak atmospheric river. It's heading over Eureka. Over the last few hours, definitely dumping there. But in our neck of the woods, it's not going to be too bad. Light to moderate showers starting tomorrow morning on the Central Coast and then lingering through Wednesday. So putting the futurecast into motion, dry, of course, we're going to have the clouds move in. And then tomorrow morning, just after sunrise, you can see it start to filter into the Central Coast, of course, moving from northwest to southeast. And then by the time we get to Tuesday morning, that is when we're going to start seeing it in Ventura and LA County, moving down through Orange County, just so some light sprinkles there. But Tuesday afternoon around 2 o'clock, you can see that's when it's going to get the heaviest rain. And really, that's only going to be, again, light to moderate showers. If you're trying to figure out when to leave, if you're going to hit the road tomorrow would definitely be the best day as opposed to Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon definitely looking like it's going to be the wettest on the roads. So be careful if you are going to be driving. Check your low beams and your windshield wipers. Make sure you got air in those tires. Be safe. We'll have much more on this storm coming up in just a little bit.
We'll look forward to that. Thank you, Haley. Well, today calls for the community to step up and help catch a road rage driver. Police say the driver struck and killed a 16-year-old bicyclist. Excuse me. It happened Friday in the parking lot of BMO Stadium. Detectives say about 40 bicyclists were on Figueroa when an altercation occurred between them and the driver of a sedan. Pardon me. That driver followed the group into the parking lot, and witnesses say struck the victim, then fled the scene. Let's go to the soundbite.
Somebody saw something. You had a number of people. This is one of the busiest areas, BMO Stadium. You can't get any busier than that. There were witnesses to it. They haven't come forward. There have been many appeals, come for nothing. That's a tragedy when you have a community that's indifferent.
Police have not publicly released a description of the vehicle involved or the driver. The 16-year-old victim has not yet been identified. Well, it's happened again. A driver has crashed into the historic Circle in Orange, barely missing the Christmas decorations, but winging the fountain. The even more shocking part is this spot has been the location of dozens of crashes over the years, some fatal. Fox 11's Christy Fajardo is live with the details for us. Christy.
Susan, police say it is very fortunate that the 18-year-old driver and her 17-year-old passenger were not injured, and neither were any members of the public, because this is a very busy and popular park. But take a look. This actually happened after midnight, about 12:30 in the morning, and they say the car came between that post there and this tree, hit a bench, then take a look. If we pan this way, you can see hit these poles, and then finally winged, as you said, that fountain.
It's like calm. I like how it's like really beautiful.
The Calderon family's weekly trek to the Orange Circle included strolls past caution tape. Take a look. Yet again, city security cameras captured a car bearing down Chapman Avenue and into Plaza Square Park. The car missed the Santa and Christmas tree, but damaged the century-old fountain in the center.
I think something definitely needs to be done. I mean, it's quite costly to repair the fountain. You know, the last time that it was damaged, it was, kind of out of commission for a long time.
In fact, the fountain reopened over the summer after extensive repairs. Watch. In March of last year, a high-speed pursuit suspect lost control, causing the vehicle to slam into the fountain and flip over. Then, a few months later in August, an SUV hit a tree in the park, killing the driver. Now tape is up once again.
I come here once a week to actually take care of the roses here.
Annie Mansell is with the Women's Club of Orange, which tends to the rose bushes that were plowed down overnight. She's seen bollards and traffic signs go up, but the accidents keep happening.
This is very disappointing and very sad to see that the fountain got hit once again, and we will have to refurbish the roses once again. So it's very sad that people don't watch the traffic around here.
It's a sentiment echoed by generations of others who stroll through the historic part of town and want to enjoy the Circle in peace.
Very popular. This is where everybody comes on the weekends, spend their time. It's a beautiful fall day out here. It's a shame to show up wanting to enjoy today and see it all torn up like this.
As for the 18-year-old driver this morning, Orange police say they gave her a field sobriety test and she passed, so they do not believe she was under the influence. They did say, however, they found a tank of nitrous oxide in her car, so they arrested her for possession of that as well as contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Live in Orange, Christy Fajardo, Fox 11 News.
All right, Christy. Happening now, rehearsal is underway for the Christmas at the Grove. Sky Fox overhead as the Grove prepares for the 23 annual tree lighting. I guess it's the 23rd annual tree lighting celebration. The evening will be hosted by Lance Bass and feature performances by Ryan Tedder, Maren Morris, Rachel Platten, and more. There will also be a drone show, fireworks, and of course, Santa Claus will be there. He'll have his grand arrival. The holiday season officially kicks off tomorrow at 7. If you can't go in person, watch our Fox 11 special airing on Wednesday, the 27th at 8. Coming up, a driver tears up a park doing donuts in the grass and is later caught while trying to erase the evidence. Plus, new evidence in the notorious Menendez brothers case could change everything. Tomorrow, a judge will reconsider their life sentences for the brutal murder of their parents.
I'm here for the